In this video, we're going to go over a tip in regards to gutter cleaning, and I'm just going to define the most likely reasons for callbacks in regards to gutter cleaning. Okay, so these are things to be attentive to and to try to avoid because callbacks are terrible for efficiency. No one pays us. They take time, they cost us money, and ultimately the person is giving us the grace to like offer us to come back and solve that problem. And but that's a terrible thing for us for position for us to be in the first place. So let's try to avoid callbacks, and these are the most likely contributors to gutter cleaning callbacks. So forgotten tools, okay? Don't forget your ladder, your pitch hopper, your helmet, the scooper, the bucket, things that you're gonna use cleaning gutters. Don't forget your tools. That's probably the most likely reason you're gonna get a callback, is you forgot something. Okay, maybe either number one or number two reason for for a callback is a clogged downspout. Okay, pretty much people are most concerned with their downspouts working. Okay, that's why they call this for gutter cleaning, is to make sure that the rain can go from the roof into the gutters and down the downspouts. Okay, besides that, they don't really know if it's clean or not. Of course, clean the gutter. All this debris in the gutter is likely to clog the downspout, but a clogged downspout is pretty much the only way that the homeowner is going to tell it's clogged, and that's where the source of the complaints are going to be your callbacks. So a clogged downspout, for instance, several of the options that we offer include testing the downspouts, and we can pretty much verify that they're working. One of them currently doesn't, so just make sure the downspout's not clogged, okay? Cleanup, so places like walkways or sides of gutters or debris on windows, those are the most likely occurrences of cleanup lacking. Is there's chunks of moss or leaves or whatever on my walkway right below where you scooped. I can see a giant puddle of mud effectively was scooped out of the gutters and it fell and no one cleaned it up. That's very likely. Or spraying the gutters, hits a window and that window becomes dirty. So let's try to avoid that in the first place. Don't spray water right at a window. And sides of gutters, this is going to happen especially during mud, when the gutters contain debris that's muddy. When you're scooping it out, it's going to get on the sides of the gutters. Let's limit the exposure of that, but if it happens, spray it on the side of the gutter so it's removed and it's not dirty, it doesn't dry like that. Damage, okay, this is a really rare occurrence, but sometimes we gotta clean in a way that we're using a ladder or using walking on the roof, whatever's occurring. The person may claim that we damaged something, so don't damage anything or try your best not to, okay? Scope of work, pretty much the person didn't have proper communication with our staff. That's your responsibility as the technician in the field or the office manager at home talking with them. We're confirming the scope of work. Sometimes they hire us for one thing and they expect another, and that wasn't included in the option. So let's define the scope of work so there's no confusion. That's oftentimes the source of callbacks. But all in all, callbacks take time, they cost us money, they're a waste. Let's avoid them. Those are the most likely reasons for gutter cleaning callbacks: our tools, clogged downspouts, cleanup, damage, and the scope of work.